April 20th, 2020. So we've had a pretty cool April, could say. And what I'm seeing here, got cold last night. If you look here, this clover in this part of this hayfield is burned back. It's rolled kind of back. When you look at the alfalfa seems to have fared better. The alfalfa's fared better, and I always thought that clover did better in cold weather. I know it stays green into the winter a little bit better. Right here, look at that clover burned back. I think a lot of this is probably Ladino, white clover, Dutch clover, that is curled back. I think so. Look at those leaves. Yeah, burned right back. This is that time, and you see a little bit on this orchard grass. Can you see that? I'm trying to block the wind here. It's windy. So this is always that time of year where you're trying to, if you want to predict your first cutting yield of hay, we look at, if we get a lot of growth, that's a good thing, right? Soil conditions, moisture conditions, but you can have really good growth, but once it gets tall, like it's got to get a lot taller than this to have lasting damage. And then you get those cold frosts, sustained temperatures for 3 or 4 hours below 25 in late April and early May, that really stunts your productivity. And it can actually decrease your first cutting yield on alfalfa and orchard grass like by 50% if it gets real bad. You already see this orchard grass burned back. This would be normal for this time of year. I'm not panicking yet. Here's I'm in a part of the field that's mostly alfalfa now, alfalfa orchard grass. And you know, alfalfa has fared better. Now right over here, there's a clover leaf kind of burnt back a little bit, and I am surprised because this is opposite of what I usually see. I usually see the alfalfa less cold hardy than the clover. So interesting to see this. But yeah, this would be normal for this time of year. You get some growth, you get some burning back, stunning the growth. It's when this stuff gets a couple inches taller than this. So if we get some good growth, which my prediction right now, we've got a pretty cool week ahead. We might get some snow tomorrow. We're going to be okay right now. Things aren't growing too fast. I would say they're about normal for April, even though our temperature's been a little bit cool. And so we're going to see here. We get 6 inches tall, 8 inches tall. We get a good hard frost, and it burns back the top couple inches. You're going to see anywhere from a 20 to 50% reduction of yield in your first cutting. And your first cutting is really your money in the bank. That's your bulk. That's your bulk of your hay, at least here. Our second, third cuttings don't usually produce anywhere near what our first cuttings do. So that's kind of a predictor for your yield and availability and price and things for the rest of the year. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Any thoughts or comments, advice would be appreciated.